From Washington State, number 11, Klay Thompson. Starting at small forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 35, Kevin Durant. Number 30, Stephen Curry! The head coach of your home team is Steve Kerr. Let's hear it for your Golden State Warriors!
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. A contest between conferences, Oracle Arena, Oakland, California, where the Warriors take their home floor. So Golden State will get the first possession. A look at Cleveland's starting group. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the center, filling out the middle.
And guys, it's easy to forget sometimes just how young Kevin Durant still is. I mean, last season, he became the second youngest player to get to 15,000 points.
And here's Golden State. Outside Curry. To the paint, here's Jones. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game. You know, getting the ball inside early.
And it worked to perfection, Clark, on that possession. We'll see how that plays out in terms of being a big part of their game plan.
And that one's good. Love.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Off the screen. Shot is off. Good D by James. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Now Irving. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
And for Kyrie Irving, it had been a long time coming. Last season, he finally played in his first postseason with the Cavs. And up until the unfortunate injury, he certainly made the most of it.
All right now, gentlemen, two shots. Loop shots.
First free throw is good. And think again about the playoffs last year, Clark. They weren't all sunshine and roses for Irving. He had to play through a tough leg injury in the conference semifinals, and, of course, the injury in the finals, the fractured kneecap, and he was gone.
Yeah, that was really painful to watch, seeing him go out for the rest of the playoffs with that fractured kneecap. A freak injury, but he'll grow from it and be better.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Now here's Curry. Durant with a wide-open look. Love grabs the board.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
It's a pick by Love. Irving against Green. Irving passes to Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
Here's Irving. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Screen by Smith. Shot from the wing. Pass to Thompson. Great D that time from Green.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Durant attacking. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Durant's got his second bucket tonight. And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, and as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent that the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter, and he gets it to go. The Warriors trail. Outside Curry. Pulls up. They get the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
LeBron outside. Outside Irving. To the inside. And Thompson throws it down.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Curry kicks to Green. Outside for Durant. Here's Jones. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Jones has got his second bucket.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Irving drives in. The teardrop falls in.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
And arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed.
And, you know, Kyrie Irving really ambidextrous as a ball handler because you can't play him to one side, and he's ambidextrous as a finisher, too. He's so creative and crafty. Terrific at the rim with both hands.
Iguodala is checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry. Then for the Cavaliers, Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. Iman Shumpert has come in for Smith. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's James. The shot no good. The Warriors go the other way with it.
And one thing about Irving's ball handling, he does a great job of protecting the ball. A very low rate of turnovers for a player as aggressive as he is on the bounce.
Now Williams, following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. There's a screen. Left side, Shumpert. Love wide open. He fires. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Shumpert against Iguodala. Here is Livingston. 5 on the clock. At the elbow, Green. Thompson for the triple. Excellent D there from Williams.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Now here's LeBron. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here is Livingston. He feeds it to Green. Iguodala dishes to Livingston. Durant in the corner. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. 6 points for Kevin Durant.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Outside Williams. to the middle. Out to Shumpert. Three-pointer. That's good.
3 points. Iman Shumpert.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And, of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous leadership.
I put all the pressure on me to be better and come through for my teammates. This is the position I put myself in. It's the position I put our team in, and as the leader and the guy that goes out there and make things happen, that's the way it's going to be.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And, Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp, not much stagnation at all on offense.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Iman Shumpert is out there with Channing Frye. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. One thing about Kevin Durant, when you talk with him, he's got such a laid-back demeanor. I mean, his pulse doesn't quicken. And when you ask opponents, they'll tell you he is as competitive, Greg, as they come.
Yeah, what you see on the outside with Kevin is a mirage, a fake out, if you will, because on the inside, this guy burns with competitive fire and brimstone.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Irving up top. He's got 6. Cleveland with a very strong year last year. They were a very solid team on the road, as most LeBron-led teams are. Clark.
Yeah, he's a special guy in terms of how he can elevate other players. Didn't start out hot on the road, but eventually got it together and ended up 22-19 away from home.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
The Warriors making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And he makes both free throws.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Warriors trail by 6. And Curry, here we go. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And back to the Cavs and their road play. Teams with a lot of new players coming in can struggle early. It's especially evident when playing on the road.
Iguodala with it, guarded now by Irving. Fires from deep. The shot by Looney, no good. Cleveland leading by 6. Irving kicks to Thompson, and there's the feed to Smith. Now here's Frye. D right on him. Goes up on the high post, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Frye's got his first bucket in this one.
You talk about being streaky on the road. That's what the Cavs were. I mean, could rattle off 4 wins on the road in a row, then come back empty from their next road trip. They did seem, though, to get stronger and more steady as the season went on.
Here is Livingston. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Jones.
Cavaliers timeout. Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Warriors girls.
And Cleveland making a change here.
Warriors girls.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Smith, left side. There's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Irving, and Jones sends it back. Here's Smith. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Smith's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part, and I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
And here's Fry from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night. Cavs didn't start the season as a team built around the 3, but they would end it that way.
Yeah, and after the trade for Smith and Shumpert, it changed their dynamic. All of a sudden, they can do a lot of damage from beyond the arc.
Cleveland leading by 8. And that one goes long.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Shot's good by Iguodala.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Irving against Curry. It's stolen by Curry. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Irving with a clean look and count it from 19 feet away. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one. And Iman Shumpert, more athlete than player when he entered the league. 42-inch max vertical, shoulders carved like Michelangelo, but he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set, and you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. Durant comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Klay Thompson in for Sean Livingston. There's the screen. Here's Thompson. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And talking about Iman Shumpert, he seemed to learn from working with LeBron and Kyrie last year.
Yes, Shumpert was brought over for his defense, clearly, but as a bonus, his offense improved and got better. Now let's see if he can build on that going forward.
And the wide open shot from Green. And it's off from three-point range. Irving against Thompson. Irving passes to Love. LeBron outside, inside, Fry. Great D that time from Durant.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
On the wing, Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson. The Cavaliers leading by 5. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. James kicks to Love. That is good. Love's got 6 points.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Curry dishes to Thompson. From deep three-point range, no good trying to beat the buzzer. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Cavaliers ahead, up by 7. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, here with Stephen Curry. And Steph, you've had to deal with a lot of defensive pressure. What do you need to do to counteract that?
I just got to slow down. I mean, we're playing good defense, trying to trap the ball screens and take them on the three-point line. But, just got to be aggressive, keep getting shots up, making the right plays, and no turnaround.
Steph, thank you so much. Kevin, it's not easy in the NBA.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. Their biggest lead during the opening period was 5. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
Well, what's really shifted the game in their favor has been their rebounding. They got a good edge on the boards, and that's a product of their hard work. All 5 guys been battling, putting everything they have to fight on the glass. That needs to remain the focus for 2 more quarters if they want to hang on to that lead.
And over to Kenny now. How'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, right now, they're getting a little embarrassed on the defensive end. They got outshot in the first half, but that's because no one put their foot down on defense to stop it. So in the second half, they need to play much more disruptive defensively. They have to do whatever it takes.
So that does it for us. Hope you enjoyed our halftime show. Now, we take you back to Kevin Harlan for the second half call.
Let's take them back.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And really, all of a sudden, he's becoming their best distributor, doing a great job of orchestrating their offense.
Greg, typically that's not the role he usually plays, and I'm not sure how comfortable he is in it, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and he's been able to do it to his credit.
Yeah, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Jones is out there with Green, and it's Durant in at the 3 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
He can be a matchup nightmare if he can get it in the paint.
The Oracle Arena was rocking last season, and with good reason. The Warriors would finish a league best 39-2 at home last year.
And how about that 39-2 record put them 1 off of tying the best record ever in the NBA. That record, by the way, belongs to the Celtics with 40 wins back in 1986.
Warriors trail by 9. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Curry passes to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Love with the screen on Thompson. LeBron kicks to Love. And another 3 for Cleveland.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism, Clark. He brings a lot of intangibles, though. And I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about him. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors in Steve's Warriors.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action.
You know, you talk about Green's enthusiasm for the game. He's constantly talking, whether defensively or even in an opponent's ear. He's a vocal presence. And also another example of how a guy can make an impact without necessarily having it show up in the stat sheet.
Here's Green, following the basket by Kevin Love. Dishes it to Curry. At the elbow, Green. Curry kicks to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Durant just inside the line. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And also, don't discount his leadership. Draymond Green's been a vocal leader his entire career. Even as a rookie, he wasn't afraid to challenge his teammates. And that competitive spirit, guys, can be contagious.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 12. Goes up on the block. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Green, the screen, and Thompson kicks to Curry. Inside, ball's knocked loose. Smith with it. They set the pick. Kicks to Love. Fades and shoots. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Left side, Curry. Jones sets the pick for Curry. Not as good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Jones.
They're doing their best to erase the deficit here with some smart passes and some good shooting. I mean, those two things go hand in hand. If you're going to make shots, then the passes have to be on target and on time.
No coverage that time.
3 points.
James has got the lead up to 11 now for Cleveland.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And how much more is there to say about LeBron James, Clark? Incredible consistency, unbelievable athleticism. He just is a marvel in every way the longer he plays.
Kevin, when you look at his career averages, I mean, just off the charts, and he has the same unbelievable year every year. The consistency, phenomenal.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Curry. And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. It's hauled in by Fry. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Kevin Durant. Coach would like to see him utilized in the offense as much as possible. We can expect to see them going to him constantly. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Now James, after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
And talking about LeBron's consistency, it's not just a physical effort, it's also a mental one. I mean, you know you're targeted by the defense all game. That'll wear down even the best players. How is it that LeBron's armor just never seems to be penetrated?
Free throw drops for James.
You know, on the topic of LeBron, one of the few areas where he could improve consistency in is from the three-point line. 3 years ago, he hit over 40% from downtown. 2 years ago, 38. Then last year, down to 35.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 2 summers ago, all anyone could talk about was LeBron James and the return to Cleveland.
I mean, you couldn't write that stuff, Kevin. I mean, it was unbelievable, the storyline. I mean, after all the acrimony between LeBron and the ownership as well as the fans, but you know what? He said it best. He truly is back where he belongs.
He's home.
Yes.
He's home. Shumpert with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. He used that pick to get in close. And that's 13 points for Love.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
It's Durant with the drive. The shot is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
And, you know, for LeBron, he knew he had his work cut out for him in Cleveland. A younger team unseasoned in the playoffs. They had to remake the roster a bit and gain that experience.
Now here's Williams. Goes up the baseline. Another miss by Love. And Clark, they're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
Yeah, I think so, but I don't think the clock is a factor right now, at least not yet. I mean, they don't need to change their pace of play. Keep attacking.
I'm not really sure. I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock in under 10 seconds from here on out.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. The Cavaliers leading by 11. And here is Williams. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers lead by 11. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Irving at the 1 spot.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Here's Smith. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Pass to Irving. Shot is off. Curry with some nice D. Warriors trail by 9. Iguodala outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Irving kicks to James. Lots of room. Cleveland gets it back. Goes back up. And that one's good. Love. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Curry against Irving. Curry gets the bucket.
The offense is clicking for him this half. Absolutely clicking. I mean, everything on point and on target.
Love with the screen on Curry. Irving kicks to Love. Takes a 3. Here's Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And Green gets it to go.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Jones checked in for Andre Iguodala. Now here is Smith. Irving dishes to James. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And it's 9 points for LeBron.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
Now here's Curry, here's Jones, and so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Just absolute domination in this one for Jones. He's got 10 points and a steal.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. It goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
Well, as rough as the Cavs might have started the season, Clark, they were all at peace near the end. Things turned around certainly after the All-Star break, had their amazing playoff run, great momentum, and that confidence showed every game they played.
Really did, and I thought the big three found a way to come together nicely and smooth out the rough spots, and James, Irvin, and Love ended up being the highest scoring trio in the league last year.
4 on the clock with the fadeaway. Love, no good.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Outside Curry. Thompson from long range. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Irving with it, picked up by Thompson. Outside Irving. Love with the screen on Green. On its way from Irving for 2. The shot will not go. Great D that time from Green. On the wing, Green. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Drops in the tray.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Now here is Irving. And he gets it to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. They kick it out to Green. Outside Curry. Screen by Jones. On the wing, Thompson unloads. Cavaliers with the rebound. Irving's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now, here is Irving. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. He's got 16 points and 6 assists. That kind of mix of assists and rebounds is what wins you basketball games.
Clark, it's a rarity when you've got a guy that can just do it as well as he does on both ends.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Curry passes to Jones.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
And so Jones nails both of them.
Flawless trip to the free throw line that time, and that gap just got a little narrow.
Now LeBron. Irving, the open look. And the shot no good, a bit short.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Jones with it. Guarded now by Irving. Green with the screen on James. It's Durant with the drive. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
.122 left to play in the final quarter. James up top. He's covered by Thompson. Thompson against LeBron. Down low. And Thompson kicks to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up. And right on target. Good. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Curry against Irving. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. The baseline J. No good. Good D by Irving. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
What a game we've seen here for Thompson. He has 8 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Thompson dishes to Jones. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator, but I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
Golden State foul call.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Oracle of for your Warriors girls. Substitution on the court.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. It's Durant on the wing. There's the pass to Smooth. It's Durant on the wing. A 3-ball. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Shumpert passes to Williams. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you are in the midst of yet another great season, posting tremendous individual numbers and the team with an outstanding record. Is this the type of season that you set out to achieve right from the get-go?
I just wanted to play well. You know, this whole season,
You know, I got back to what I know I'm capable of doing, and that's having fun with this game and, you know, just believing in myself and my teammates. So I'm happy to be in a good place.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
The 2K Sports Post-Game Show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
Anytime you deliver that sort of production we saw from him tonight, you're going to put your team in position to win. He gave them points in bunches, and when they needed them. It's not always about how much you get, but when you get those points up on the board.
Kyrie, this dude is a composed, mature leader. Along with all that mental strength, he's got such an incredible feel for the game. He runs the floor, he passes beautifully, and he can shoot from lights out from anywhere on the court.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.